At one or more points in our lives, we have talked about what superpowers we would want to have in our daily lives. Some say flight is the best for quick travel and mobility, and others find strength to be more convenient. How about the power to take the powers of the people you have defeated? What if I told you that there was a game where you can take the powers of the superpowered people you beat? Introducing Superior, the blockchain game where you bust through rooms and take the power of the people you beat. But before we head on any further, welcome to another video from Crypto Cash Out, the show that brings blockchain fun through video games to your screens. As always, please do not take what we say or show in this video as financial advice. We are not financial advisors, nor are we experts in finances. We never claim to be one. Please do your own research after watching this video before deciding to invest your time and effort in the game. It is better for you so that you won't lose much in the future. The company of Gala Games has been on a roll lately, not only because of the games that they are releasing, but also because of the announcements they are making. I mean, where else can you find a single company making tons of blockchain games and releasing all in one place? There are a couple, but none of them are as successful as Gala Games, and we have read and heard about their more famous games such as Town Star and Spider Tanks. But what about the games that need more attention and deservingly so? If this is the first time hearing about Gala Games, then don't you worry too much as we will provide a quick refresher before heading on to Superior. Gala Games is a gaming company that makes blockchain games, and the games we will expect from them are no ordinary games either. According to their tagline, they make games that we'll actually want to play. And as far as we are concerned, their tagline shows no lie. The games in their roster are games that we would love to play even if you remove the blockchain aspect of it. And even they are a relatively new gaming studio, they have shown much promise with the release of some of their games such as Miranda's. The reason for the potential of these games are the people behind Gala Games. The man behind the success of Gala Games is named Eric Sear Mayer, who may be a familiar name to you. If he does sound familiar to you, it may be because he also founded Zynga, the company behind Facebook classics such as Farmville, which is the basis of their most famous work to date, Downstar. Eric is kind of known to be a gaming legend, so you can be assured that he knows his way around the games he is creating. Alongside him is Wright Thurston, who I assume will be in charge of the blockchain side of things as he is known as one of the first major miners in cryptocurrency. Not only are the two leaders known for their history, but the team working with them as well. The team behind them has resumes from well-known companies, gaming or not. Some of their developers previously worked for Eric back in Zynga. Others work from the social media network, MySpace. And others working for AAA games such as Fallout. So, there will be no surprise if they eventually release a AAA title soon, and we will be here for it. It is safe to say that Gala Games will be the favorites when it comes to blockchain gaming companies, seeing their intense background and amazing library of games. And they are not just talking the talk, but they are walking it as well. And from the aforementioned Town Star to the attention-gathering game of Walking Dead, Gala Games has not stopped working hard to produce and develop new games in order to cater every video game fan, whatever genre you may be a fan of. Which brings us to Superior, a game that is showing a lot of promise despite it being in the development stage at the moment. Superior is a roguelite, third-person shooter that is one of the newest and exciting games coming to the Gala Games platform. The game allows you to explore a dungeon-like arena and battle out in rooms filled with super-powered villains. After beating them, you can literally take their powers and use them for your next battle. Now, isn't that neat? Because you can take hundreds, if not thousands of powers. There are millions of combinations when it comes to your arsenal of superpowers. Use them wisely to save the world. The genre of roguelite games may sound familiar to some people, but it is basically a room completion game where you must first defeat all the enemies in the room before heading on to the next. Games like these are extremely fun and usually fast-paced and high action, so you are going to be in for a treat when playing this game. The reason as to why a lot of people loving playing roguelite and roguelike games is the fact that you won't get bored playing the same game over and over again. Roguelite games allows you to play the same game in a different way because of the things you encounter. For example, in Superior, you can have the same powers 2 games in a row. There will always be something different. And not only are the powers different each game, but you will also take different routes and different rooms. So be prepared for what's coming your way. Superior focuses more on the co-op side of things. This means that you will be working together with other people to achieve the same goal, to save the world of Superior with the powers you take. You team up with other gamers from around the world or with your friends who want to play with you. After teaming up, you get to shoot your way into getting the powers of the enemies you come by. Every time you start off a new game, you will start with no powers and the weakest tier of weapons. And as you progress with your team, you must split the weapons you gather together and take the powers of the enemies you defeat. And as you get stronger, you will also face stronger enemies that will test the teamwork of your group. Although the game itself already looks fun and what we mentioned so far is what we already know, the developers are looking for ways to make the game more unique than other roguelite games. One solution that they have come up with is having player versus player or PvP gameplay, which I think is great given the premise of the game. But again, that will have to wait for a long time as the developers are more focused on the co-op side of things and want to perfect that art. Before I head on to my next point, I would like to say that Gala Games isn't the only one working on Superior. The game is being co-developed by a well-known gaming studio and Drifter Studio. Drifter is respected in the gaming industry as it is home to developers who are experts on the field. Collectively, the company has worked on famous franchises like the Gears of War, Halo, Doom, and even the Call of Duty series, so they know how to make games fun. And by partnering with Gala Games, we can be relieved when the game gets released. It is also important to mention that Drifter has a focus on VR and VR games, which is a concept that is being talked about in the world of metaverses. And hopefully, this partnership with Gala Games isn't a one-game deal and they will work together for more projects in the future. And with all the hype we are bringing up with the game, you may have already forgotten that Superior is a blockchain game. So, how do you earn in Superior? Well, like any other blockchain game out there, earning is done through the use of NFTs. The NFTs in the game will be the characters you play as. Each character has their set of unique abilities that you must master and improve the more you play. They also have perks that you need to take note of that will give you the advantages inside and outside the game. As you play and level up the characters, their resale value will also go up, which means that the more time you spend playing on the game, the more you earn. The characters also unlock different avenues for you to earn, which is great news for you if you don't want to play the game. Gala Games is also known for selling NFTs that are valuable. There are items in the game that will sell for tens of thousands, which is something to take note of. In the minting pre-sale of the game, common items sold for around $300 and the rare and strong characters went as high as $45,000. So you already know that they have something to boast about with their NFTs. And with the game coming sooner than we may think, the developers have encouraged the community members to sign up in their mailing list. With that, people may also be updated when the game is released to the public. So if you're interested in the game, you might want to do that. The target release date for the Superior is later this year, so keep that in mind. That is all the time we have for you in this video. We hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps us. We would also appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Help us grow and reach more people by doing so. Comment down below what powers you would like to see on Superior. Best comment wins a shoutout giveaway in the next video. Speaking of videos, we have an awesome video that talks about Illuvium, so if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Until next time, have fun cashing out!